Hello everyone and welcome to Elite Weather. My name is Mr. G, your meteorologist, and here is that weather forecast as we head into our shortened upcoming work week here. Today is Martin Luther King Day. I had the day off, and some other folks who may work for the government or in public service may have had today off as well. But as we head back to our work day tomorrow, we're going to be looking at some wet weather across the Midwest and more stormy weather down across the Southwest as we have the last of those atmospheric river-based storms that's going to be bringing that rainfall along the west coast and snow across the southern Rockies and into Arizona and New Mexico. We're going to be seeing that snow through the remainder of today. And then we have another storm right here across the Midwest that's bringing rain into Minnesota. Yes, we're seeing rain across Minnesota and Wisconsin. Very unusual weather for the month of January, and it's pretty wet out there. I just was out and about a little bit this afternoon. Unusual rainfall to see this time of the year. Unfortunately, that stuff is going to freeze, and we're going to have an ice rink out there once that rainfall freezes. I hope it dries up before those colder temperatures come in, but I don't think that's going to happen because we've had a good half-inch of rain so far, and we do see a little bit of snow with this storm system across northern Minnesota, but unfortunately it's not going to really make much impact here in the Twin Cities, except maybe on the latter half of the storm. As we move into the morning hours tomorrow, we might see a touch of snow, but it might not be more than an inch here. Again, a little bit of snow across the northeast as we have the last storm system that's going to be bringing snow across Maine, and maybe a tad bit of snow across the Boston area. They are more than 12 inches below average on their snowfall totals for a typical season, but right now they might pick up another inch or so of snow across the Boston area and a little bit more across Maine and into portions of Newfoundland and Canada. So that storm is leaving out. Here is the next storm that's going to be playing a role in our weather as we head into Wednesday. So this guy is going to move out into the southern plains as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday. And on Wednesday, here it is as we see it here across the southern plains. And we're going to start to pick up quite a bit of snow across Nebraska and into Iowa. We're going to be seeing rainfall through Missouri, eastern Kansas, and Oklahoma, Arkansas as well, Tennessee, Kentucky. We're going to be seeing rain and thunderstorms in that potential for some severe weather as we head into your Wednesday across the southern U.S. Again, that southern Mississippi River Valley, Mississippi, Louisiana, East Texas, Arkansas. We're going to be seeing that severe weather break out once again across that region. But everybody else is going to be seeing a nice day as we head into your Wednesday. Nice weather out west. Another storm that's going to be moving into the Pacific Northwest, but that one is going to be aiming more towards New British Columbia and the far Pacific Northwest, more so than moving across the Rockies and into the Central Plains. So there's that next storm, and here it is as we see it on your Thursday. There's that severe thunderstorms we're going to be seeing coming all the way up near Indiana and Illinois. We could be seeing some thunderstorms out that way, and that severe weather down across the deep south once again through Mississippi and Alabama and Louisiana. So please be paying attention to those weather forecasts as we can see that severe weather with another one of these potent storms moving across the nation's midsection. We're going to be seeing that heavy snow across southern Minnesota, Iowa, as well as into Nebraska. We could pick up over a foot of snow through portions of Iowa and Nebraska, and this storm is going to eventually move into the Great Lakes. We're going to be seeing it affect Wisconsin, Michigan, and into the Northeast. We can see that potential for heavier snowfall as well as this storm makes its way to the east by the time we get to Friday. Here's a look at some of the snowfall that's expected with this storm system. And check this out as we move into your day on Tuesday. And then on Tuesday, we can see that potential here. This is about 15 inches of snow here across Nebraska and into Iowa. We're going to see a few inches of snow across Minnesota, but mostly that heavy snow is going to be to our south down there across the Central Plains. So a nice round of snow for you guys. The snow has been kind of a deficit down that way too, but you're going to make up some ground really quick with that bit of snow that's coming your way. And then as we look at your Thursday, we're going to be seeing that storm move into the Great Lakes, and there it is as it brings that round of heavy snow through Wisconsin and over towards Michigan. We could be seeing 12 or more inches across central and southern Wisconsin. Fortunately, this storm is actually going to miss the Chicagoland area. You guys are going to miss out on heavy snow, but you might pick up an inch or two of snow on the back end of this guy. But initially, that main burst of snow is going to be to your north. Milwaukee, you're going to be just inside that snow band there. So Milwaukee could pick up a few inches, as well as Madison is definitely going to pick up quite a few inches of this snow, of this storm, and you can pick up as much as 12 inches. So a nice wintry blast, and eventually as we head toward Friday, that storm is going to move into the northeast, and we're going to be seeing that snow across Maine, with Maine into New Hampshire and Vermont, and upstate New York could pick up some of that snow. We're going to see a couple of inches down through Pennsylvania as well. So another round of heavy snow for you folks in Maine, Vermont, and New Hampshire. Massachusetts is going to pick up a few inches. Boston could pick up about 5 inches from this storm. So this is going to be your most decent snowfall that you've seen all winter. So a few inches of snow there for you folks in Boston, to the north but south of Boston. Unfortunately, depending on your attitudes towards snow and along the I-95 corridor, you're going to miss out mostly on this storm and see mostly rainfall to the south. Now let's take a look at that snow out west. We can't forget about the folks out west because they have seen quite a bit of snow. We're seeing heavy snow across the Sierra Nevada. We're going to pick up about 20 inches across that way, but we're going to be seeing at least a foot or more in some of these places down here near north of Albuquerque, New Mexico. This event is mostly going to be for the southern Rockies. So we're talking about Durango, Pueblo, Colorado. Here, you folks down to the south, New Mexico, Albuquerque, Santa Fe, Kingman, Arizona, Flagstaff, areas north of Phoenix, above the Mogollon Rim is going to be seeing that snow across the southern plains, these southern plateaus there in the southern Rockies. So that is a look at your winter for this forecast, and here is some of that severe weather. And tomorrow we could see a little bit of severe weather across the Midwest into Illinois and Iowa. We could pick up a few severe thunderstorms. So your primary threat is going to be damaging wind. So a severe thunderstorm is possible, but it's a very outside and marginal chance. But you will see that slight risk there for a severe thunderstorm in the Midwest. And again, across the Southwest near the Las Vegas area could pick up an isolated severe thunderstorm. But no severe weather is expected for Wednesday, but when we come into Thursday, this is there. When we come into Thursday, Wednesday into Thursday, another severe outbreak potential is there as we get that slight risk there for severe weather across the same areas that we've been seeing severe weather over the last several weeks. So here again, another week where we could be seeing some severe weather across East Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Tennessee, Alabama. So definitely, again, another round of that severe weather, that potential for tornadoes, large hail, damaging winds, heavy rain that can lead to some flash flooding as well. So that is your weather forecast as we head into this shortened work week. My name is Mr. G. You're a meteorologist. Leave your likes, comments. Feel free to subscribe on YouTube, follow on TikTok. I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye and be safe.